Okay, mute myself again. Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I've decided to come back down here to finish some business with the Hide Knight that's down here. Ow. Being an idiot. Because earlier today I've been playing quite a bit of... Oh, I got the Hide Spear. Sorry. I've been playing quite a bit of offline, essentially. Well, not exactly, off recording, off camera, I guess is one way to put it. I've basically just been playing by myself. I've just done a little bit of co-op. I killed the Lost Sinner in someone else's world for them. Surprisingly, it wasn't New Game Plus. Oh, there we go, being summoned now. That's an accident. We're gonna go do this anyway. Possibly I may just die instantly. But anyway, I came down here to get the kill on the Hide Knight. Hello. Random person. Yeah, so I came down here to kill the Hide Knight, and also there's a secret passage which I was going to show you before this guy summoned me in. I'm just going to save his ass. Once again, not New Game Plus. So apparently people just come here really late, for whatever reason. I suppose the Lost Sinner is kind of difficult. I mean, just getting to the Lost Sinner is a pain. Like, I was getting irritated with that. And it looks like this guy's already died once, going down here at least. Because we have to fight the Flexor Sentry, and then the exploding mummy dudes, which are a pain in the ass. I'm not sure what's in the secret place. I know in the original version of Dark Souls 2, the secret location down there had, I think it had one of the abominations in it. And I think a chest, possibly, but I'm not sure what's in the chest. It might have changed. There might still be an abomination in there, which would be a problem. Because I came here on one of the New Game Plus people while I was co-oping. Oh look, my reflection comes through the elevator. Yeah, I was co-oping with somebody in New Game Plus, and I came to this area. And it turns out that the, Yep, just run back in here, dude. Dude. Roll back into here. Ow, that was a stupid move from me. He's got an ultra greatsword, so I'm sure he can take care of himself. But yeah, came here in New Game Plus, if I can ever finish saying that. I'm in his way, oh god. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I came here on New Game Plus with some guys in co-op, and there are several abominations down here, as well as the Flexor Sentry. It is a mess down here in New Game Plus. It might not have been just New Game Plus, it might have been New Game Plus with like a bonfire aesthetic, or New Game Plus Plus or something, I don't know. Oh, for God's sake, I hate these mummies. They are, like, one of the many things in this game that I would call my bane. They are such a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh wow, he's lit the things. Are we pulling them out or something? Okay, you're going in here. Yeah, I came in here with the last guy that I beat the Lost Sinner with, and he got like knocked over by both of those things and nearly died, so that was not so fun. Oh, dropped a life gem. So yeah, you can probably tell by now that I've bought a couple of the Lost Sinner armor pieces. I've got the mask and I've got the leggings, which you can't see underneath this water. Because they're both pretty good and light, which is amazing. Because having your armor light and do ridiculous amounts of protection means you can roll around all over the place. You know, and still have a bunch of stamina, but also be protected from things. So yeah, we'll be able to actually lock on to the boss this time, so this might be quite fun. Yeah, we are gonna go and take on a different place, I suppose, in a minute or two. The Rat King place is where we're gonna go, so we'll probably end up being invaded. Well, we'll end up invading someone else. I hope this guy has some sort of ranged weapon, because currently I'm keeping aggro on of the Lost Sinner, but he's not doing anything. I'm assuming all he has is that greatsword. If I could tell him he needs to keep that shield up, I would. But I can't. Because you do need to keep your shield up for this boss fight. I've been rolling around for most of the game, but coming up against this boss, shield up. Constantly. Otherwise, shit like that happens. When I did this earlier, there's a chance that that swing that she does, that one, won't actually deal any damage while you're behind her. Only a chance. Majority of the time it still does damage. But there's still the chance that it won't. Which is kind of weird. I don't know. It might just be when you're in co-op, because there's obviously the connection lag between you two. Which probably doesn't help. I'm hoping he can get some hits in while I keep aggro. I also upgraded the Grand Lance to +6 now, so it's really good. I've also been farming Hyde's Tower of Flame to try and get some Hyde Knight pieces. All I've got is the helmet, and I've exhausted all of their respawns without joining the Champions Covenant, I think it is. I hit the Lost Sinner there? I think we just sort of circled each other slightly. Yeah, I do think my character looks kind of like a serial killer currently with this, like, metal mask on and things. I'm an ancient serial killer with a lance. Specialise in killing people with a lance. Owned. That went, well, better than it did on my run, that's for sure. Then again, all I had was NPC help, and this guy had an actual player. Got another token of fidelity. I might actually do some PvP up at the thing at some point. Now that I have tokens of fidelity. I have quite a few, I think, now. Smooth and Silky Stone. Someone put the summoning sign down right outside. It's a shade. That'd probably be why. Because they don't have very long in other players' worlds, from what I remember. I just realised how much of a bitch it is going to be to get all the way back there and then come back again. Now I've got like 24,000 souls. I'll put my summoning sign in here. There we go. Limits the amount of people that can summon me, but I mean, if they can summon me, it means they've played the game. Or at least that's the idea. Yeah, I think I still sort of mid-roll currently, and I think that's due to the use of these leggings rather than using, you know, the actual armoured stuff I've already got. Now, I'm pretty sure the secret. Please don't tell me he respawns, he doesn't respawn. Pretty sure the secret is this wall over here. Okay, maybe not then. Pretty sure. Oh wow, we're being summoned again. Oh, there we go. It's that wall right there. So it's the first sort of room on the right when you first go down there. He's got a whole bunch of NPCs and now me. I wonder if he thinks I'm an NPC because my summoning sign was in that room. It depends if this guy's on New Game Plus or not. I'll evaluate the. No, pretty sure they know I'm not an NPC. Oh well, let's do this again. The reason I think I've already said, the reason I'm using the shield over two-handing it is simply because you need to be able to block for this boss fight. You just do, because of stuff like that. Like, all its attacks are very frantic and very quick, and in order to really keep yourself alive, you have to be able to either evade those really well, which I'm not an expert at, or have a shield to block them. And a shield I do indeed have. Wow, we just did a shit ton of damage to this person. Oh, need some stamina regen. The Chloranthy ring is amazing for this boss fight because of that stamina regen. I'm not sure if that was New Game Plus or not, because that thing died incredibly quickly with like 4 of us. It might be just because, you know, this person has an amazing sword that seems to do ridiculous amounts of damage. It's completely possible it's literally because of that reason. Oh god, there are people dying out there. Try left and then be wary of danger zone. Okay. I'm gonna assume there's nothing else out there and just leave it for now. I might come back later. But there you go. That's the Lost Sinner killed for the 4th time for me, 3rd time on camera. And honestly, that boss fight is pretty simple when you have a shield. Because you can quite simply just, you know, block all of the attacks. And just sort of move around the boss, essentially. I'm trying to think what else I got. I got the Dragon Rider Great Bow. Well, I don't think it's even a great bow, it's just a bow. But it's the Dragon Rider bow. I was hoping it was a great bow when I first saw it, but look at how tiny this thing is. It's amazing though. I think it's supposed to be the best bow in the game. I was sort of umming and ahhing between choosing, what's it called? Either choosing the Great Shield or that bow, and I decided on the bow, because from what I read up on, apparently it's the best one in the game. So I think it was a good use of that soul, if I'm honest. We are dumping a whole bunch of points to strength because I'm thinking about dual wielding the Pursuer Ultra Great Sword and the Grand Lance, because for PvP that gives me the swing and the thrust attacks, which would be great, in all honesty. I need 9 of these, but sure. Let's hit Malentia up for some life gems. I should have to tab out a minute, I'm sorry. I don't like doing this, and it irritates me when I look back at the footage and I see that I've tabbed out for like several minutes. It does irritate me. Because I want this to be high quality entertainment for everyone, not just me playing the game. And I think that's about it. I don't think I can actually close anything else in the background, so we're running at tip-top shape right now. Tippity-toppity-tip. But yeah, buying this armor, I have gotten this guy to the, I don't know, I guess final stage of his sort of thing.
You need armor? Go ahead, see what I'm offering.
He's turned into sort of like a bit of a cocky person now. You can tell but just by the way he's sort of sat down, but then how he speaks to you as well. He does also sell Alva's armor set, apparently. Alva crossed many lands in search of a cure for Saint Serenta's sickness, but failed and relinquished his knighthood. Helm worn by Alva the Wayfarer, light but offer very heavy defense. Okay, the armor's light both. Alva was once racked with guilt and remorse, but discovered his purpose in life with the aid of the witch who would once plot against him. Oh, who plotted? Who? Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't read anything out loud. I'm dreadful at it. I can read in my head just fine, but reading out loud for some reason just, kind of screws me over.
Are you sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
But yeah, I kind of want to get the armor set from him, because now I've got him to that stage. If I go to him with 0 souls, he will give me an invisible armor set. But it's actually getting to 0 souls exactly, which is rather difficult, because as you can see by my soul counter, when it loads up again, I have 3 at the end. Yeah, 13, 13. I also lit this torch so he moves, so I got the hammer out of the thing as well. But
I ought to fetch a new flame.
Because of that, it's kind of difficult to actually reach 0. Like, I mean, I could get it down to 3, but then I've got to find somehow to spend 3 souls. It's kind of a pain. I'm gonna see what rings I've got equipped in a minute, because we need to equip the cat ring to head on down to the rat place. Because that other area I was talking about in, what's it called? The other area I was talking about in the Lost Bastille before, in the previous episode, you can only access that through the use of a Faris Lockstone. And it's the location we went below one of the bonfires where we ran into the pursuer. If you go down there with a Faris Lockstone, you can, sorry, it opens up a pathway, essentially, that allows you to go through. Okay, there's a Faris Lockstone here. Well, I don't even need to go all the way down if I don't want to. Kinda want to, though. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I get to do the 0 souls thing. Should have done a jump, not a roll. Ah, well. Guess I gotta go get... Wow, that was a sentence. I guess I better go get the invisible armor set. Well, it's not invisible, it's transparent, I suppose.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what I'm offering.
Okay. I think I have to talk to him.
A spot of bother, are we? Here, take this. My compliments.
There you go.
I'm rich! I'm rich! I don't need to go home anymore. Home? Home? Where is home?
So even though he's rich and he feels accomplished and he feels like he's happy, he then remembers the fact that he doesn't actually know where his home is anymore.
I'm rich! I'm rich! Now, have some patience.
Just walked off. So yeah, there's now this invisible armor set we have, which isn't very good. I thought it'd be better than this. That looks kind of cool. Let's do that in that helmet. I'm wearing the mask because it gives me good protection. And looks kind of okay, I guess. I mean, it's nothing of beauty, that's for sure. Oh dear god. Why does that first drop deal so much damage? Yeah, unless you can land on that beam, you're gonna have to jump that. Oh! Wow, so many people just tried to drop off onto this for whatever reason. I suppose I dare to do the same thing in honesty. Oh, there's a ladder here? Where does this go? Oh. Stay calm. Oh, okay. So I guess there's a key somewhere that opens that up. Oh shit. Getting down there is gonna be incredibly difficult. Seemingly. I'm gonna get all the way down there and then I'm gonna get killed by something. And that's gonna piss me off. That's gonna make it worse. I'm slowly losing more and more health, dropping down this bloody hole. Oh god, I thought I nearly killed myself and lost those 23 souls. I kinda wanna try dropping down off that thing in the middle. You can use this sort of place to your advantage, just sort of like it curves around. Oh dear god, you lose so much health even wearing the cat ring. Whew. Okay. Right. Just realised I need to unequip that because that's in a really awkward place. Ring of the Evil Eye +1. Sure. Homeward Bone ×1. Sure, let's go. Well, this place looks interesting. Bug ahead, therefore dash required ahead. Visions of treasure. Bug ahead. Fuck's sake. I give up. The fucking bugs that just run off. Whew, okay. Ash knuckle ring. Nice job. Nice job up on what? God, it's so difficult to see down there. I have to lean forward. I suppose it doesn't really matter if I fall off from this ledge. No, not really. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. These guys down here. This is fucking hell. So that's a cyanite. Great heal. Okay. Try miracles, skeleton. Yeah. Try miracles indeed. Oh god, we're in water. Okay, that's new. You have a sword. The other one had a halberd. That's a fancy moveset you got there. Can I lure you up onto the land, possibly? There we go, now we can have a proper fight. Look at that. That is a fancy moveset. I like that. That was cool. The sort of little spinny thing you do with the sword, that was cool. That was just cool. I'm just gonna pray it's not a mimic. Why are there so many bloodstains? What were they doing? They all just got murdered by the Cyan Knight, I'm assuming. I just pulled him back. That was a much more simple way of doing things. Now what's in here? Try fleeing and then deter. I can't see shit. Okay. Okay. This reminds me of Blighttown a lot. In fact, it reminds me of Blighttown so much, I'm going to go back a minute and, well, I'm gonna leave for a second. I'll be right back.